Hey guys, this is Vol, and welcome to another game of StarCraft Brood War. Gonna do a bit of a commentary this time, and it is Protoss versus Zerg. And yeah, as for the players, you're gonna have to. I can't even remember. I'm actually just really interested in the matchup. This was a recommended replay from GhostofGamers.net, and we've got Zerg down the bottom right and Protoss down the bottom left. Map is Colloseum II. Colloseum. Yeah, they changed the map a little bit. They changed the expansions further out a little bit, but it's generally the same map overall. Still got the desert tile set. Love this tile set. And still a very big map, obviously. Looks like Overlord's scouting out in the correct direction, which is kind of handy for our yellow Zerg friend here. But yeah, as to what he does later on, we'll find out. Protoss pylon going down just in the choke point. Just probably going to be doing a natural expansion. Very easy to do on this map. Getting a forge and maybe some photo cannons. Scouting the wrong direction for now, but it won't make too much of a difference. I don't really see any 9-pull or anything going down, and I think 9-pulling on this map wouldn't be such a good idea. It's a big map. It takes your Overlord quite a long time to find your opponent, and you know, if you 9-pulled and your opponent turned out to be a cross map from you, it would take quite a long time to find them. So not really the best bet. We're going to be seeing a 12 hatch for sure. Just checking out here, we've got a couple of drones being formed. So yeah, forge going down. What's the yeah, it's unfortunate the probe's scouting the wrong direction, because if the probe was to go directly to the Zerg base, he'd be able to put down the Nexus straight before any cannons, which would be useful. But just having a look here, there's the hatchery there, 12 hatch, sending out a drone scout, just because the Overlord is too unreliable, a bit too slow, but fortunately his Overlord's going to be able to find enemy base in about 20-30 seconds, and he might even be able to bring his drone home. We'll see what happens, but for now, looks like we've found the enemy base. I think he sent out a second probe. Yeah, sent out a second probe just to take a look. And a bit of a comment from the Protoss player there, but yeah, I believe this is ToT Eriador, if I remember. I just what happened here is that I picked out the replay from my replays folder, remembering that it was the recommended replay. This is something I downloaded a couple of days ago. I just don't remember the guy's name. I can't be bothered tapping out and ruining the commentary to check. But obviously it's up on the YouTube page, so you can see quite clearly who are playing. And yeah, this probe taking a couple of hits here, but it's nothing on the actual structural integrity there. Just losing some shields. That annoying probe will be able to look around for quite some time, I feel, before anything is done. And no third hatchery or anything from the Zerg players, so just really waiting out. Over here, though, Overlord has had a look around, seen that gateway nicely blocking the entrance, and Nexus down predictably. The natural expansion, taking the gas. So everything looks shipshape. Putting down just the one photon cannon, just in case the Zerglings come swarming in, which they are likely to if there are no photon cannons. The Zerg player can see what's going on there with the Overlord. So you've got to put at least one cannon down. I don't think he needs a second cannon at all. With that gateway blocking, you've got the one cannon there. Any Zerglings that do make it through somehow, I'm not really sure if they can fit through this gap. I don't think they can. Well, maybe they might, but assuming they can, the probe should be able to hold off the rest of them. So Cybernet has scored time. Having a look back to Zerg base, Lings are out. Nothing. It looks like he might be saving for a third hatchery. We'll see. He's got 300 minerals. The Overlord's popped out. Yep, sending out the drone now. Probably looking to take the third hatchery up here, I suspect. We'll find out in a sec. Just going to follow the drone. No, he's heading out further up. So maybe either just scouting his opponent. Oh my god! Whoa! Have a look at this. Hatchery. Proxy hatchery straight in front of the Protoss base. Now we've got a game in our hands. So this is something I can actually commentate on. Yeah, commentary's been a bit boring up at this point, but there's the hatchery straight in front of the Protoss base. He hasn't realized it's there yet, and as you can see, that's actually going to extend creep over this this expanse of ground here, and he'll be able to land sunken colonies close enough to hit this blockage in front of the choke there. So he'll actually be able to stream Zerglings in after that's been taken out with the sunken colonies. And Stargate going down now. As soon as the Corsair heads out, he's going to be able to see what's going on. But as you can see, creep steadily creeping across, and Protoss player still hasn't actually seen this yet. In the meantime, getting plenty of drones. Those drones won't be taking this. Oh, by the way, there's an extra hatchery there if you hadn't noticed that. There's the first sunken colony, waiting for the sunken colony to extend the creep. And of course that extra hatchery there to allow the Zerg player to harvest the minerals in the meantime. Prob having a look for this third base, but he doesn't realize that the Zerg player has just gone for this gambit strategy. 2 creep colonies down. Oh, Zealot's moving out. Will the Zealot spoil it? Yes, he will. Okay, so our Protoss friend has a good idea of what's going on now, but there's the Sun colony up. There's nothing he could do about it at this point. He doesn't have enough Zealots to rush this. And yeah, it's going to be a matter of coming up with some kind of plan. Citadel of the Dawn going down, so maybe Dark Templars later on, but if one of these is upgraded to, or even if there's just an Overlord above, that'll prevent the Dark Templars taking it out, and more drones moving into position, getting as close as they can to the edge to really get the job done here. And it's going to be a lot of sunken colonies going down, and there's no way that the Protoss force is going to be able to leave their base without a shuttle. So that's probably why you're seeing that robotics facility being warped in there. Extra photon cannon just to make sure that the creep colonies can't be extended too far across. Templar archives, yep. Gonna see either some storms, some High Templars, or some Dark Templars. My bet would be Dark Templars. You can drop them around the map. And oh man, now he's gonna lose his gateway. Really interesting play here by the Protoss player, just taking advantage of the situation. He's even killing this Sun colony over here by the looks. Oh, stopped now. Maybe he'll finish the job later, but that might allow him to put in a Sun colony of his own there instead of the neutral one. But wow, first Corsair out. Gonna have a look at what's going on. Gonna get stuck into the Overlord. This single creep colony might actually want to upgrade that to a spore colony for detection and to get rid of annoying Corsairs like this. We'll have a look. Yep, spore colony as predicted. Not sure if that drone's going to take another colony over here. No, it's going to take it further back. But man, this is more than enough colonies. Protoss player just does not have anywhere near enough ground forces to be able to do this with. He's just putting down extra gateway. Gonna try and get some troops up and running, and in the meantime, Zerg economy is not looking too good. Really only just got two mining bases here, in addition to obviously this one back here, which, yeah, well, it's not doing too bad. No gas yet, but there's opportunity to take a gas geyser later. In fact, I feel that the Zerg player has done well for himself, giving himself the opportunity to take the third geyser later on, and mainly going for Hydralisk to fend off the inevitable Corsairs. Here they are, and oh god. These Overlords will be toast, but no, Corsair's ignoring them. Maybe he just was ignorant, didn't spot it on his minimap, turning back around now. But that was a few kills, but too late, moving the Hydralisk over to defend. So I feel like the Protoss player missed an opportunity to kill an Overlord or two. In the meantime, we're at Lairtech, going for Hydralisk speed rather than lurkers, going for, I think that's, you guys have to correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember what that icon means. It's something to do with Overlords, probably Overlord speed or the ability to transport stuff. We've got a single shuttle now with a single Dark Templar, but there's a Overlord in position, and Dark Templar is out, killing a drone, and here come the Corsairs to take out the Overlord. Only the one Hydralisk, so he's having to pull back with his drones until any more Hydralisks are formed. Really needs some extra Hydralisks at this point. A couple of kills now on the Dark Templar, and he's able to go for the hatchery uninterrupted, and still no Hydralisks forming. Here they are, just a couple of them further back. Don't think he's going to be able to kill his hatchery, but if he brings in some more Dark Templars, it's going to be possible. Let's have a look. We've got a Reaver on the way. One more Dark Templar on the way. And what are we going for upgrades? Yeah, just getting the shuttle speed upgrade at the moment. And now he's got enough Hydralisk to deal with a single Dark Templar. Although, yeah, having to wait for the Overlord, and indeed it was Overlord speed being upgraded. As soon as that Overlord gets in range, it's under attack from the Corsairs. But fortunately, Dark Templar taken out. And there's the Reaver. Could be seeing, oh, losing Hydra, going straight in for the kill, but nice record there, picking up the Reaver with the shuttle. Waiting for the Scarab. And nice play there by the Zerg, just getting out, minimizing the damage. See if we've got a Sunken Colony in support. I think it's a very nicely placed Sunken Colony because it's in range of anything assaulting the hatchery, except for the Reaver in the back here, by the way. And man, Overlord's just under a ton of pressure from the Corsairs, but luckily he's got a couple there, and luckily he's got speed upgraded. The 2 Hydras left to do the job. Picking up the, oh man, even before that happened, picking it up, the shuttle picking up the Reaver in very bad shape, but still managed to get a Corsair off and doing some damage. And Zerg player wisely morphing in another couple of Overlords, really needing to get them done because he hasn't really got any psi available, well, I say side, but I mean control available to morph anything else but overlords. Let's have a look if he's getting back at home. Yeah, another one coming from back at home. And in the meantime, just scouting around, looking for expansions with the Zerglings. Of course, a Protoss player still on 2 bases, and coming back in for the kill with his Reaver. And one of them very low health, shields regenerated somewhat. Another couple of drone kills, and yeah, Zerg player just doesn't have anything to deal with this. I feel like he's overextended himself in so many sunken colonies, and leaving himself wide open to dropship harass. And this is the correct option for the Protoss.